Yo, what is happening, guys? Undisputed Vlogs here, and welcome back to the Undisputed Podcast. And today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. Shay has actually come up with this idea instead of me, because usually I obviously come up with the ideas. Shay helps because it's my podcast, but Shay came up with this idea, so I'm actually going to let Shay take the lead for this one. So this is going to be a special one, because Shay's taking the lead. So his link, because he's leading this one, will be top in the description above all mine.
Sweet.
Because you're leading this one. So take it away. You explain, because I won't be able to.
Okay, so basically the thing for this podcast, because I was just thinking about it last night and I just really wanted to do it. Basically, you know the way that people have mental disorders?
Yes.
Yeah. So basically, some people have them and some people, other people try to explain what goes on in their head and some people just don't get it.
Yes.
So what I thought we would do is explain our mental disorders.
Okay.
Okay. So I thought that would be sweet if we could do that.
Okay.
Just 2 seconds. I need a fucking bottle. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so basically, do you want me to go first?
Well, I mean, you're leading the podcast, so you make the choice here.
Okay,
You
sweet.
take the lead.
Alright. So basically, the past couple of years, I've noticed that in my life, this is one of my mental things that I have that goes on in my head.
Okay.
So it's really confusing, and it's really weird trying to explain it because people just don't get it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a thing, and it's called derealization / depersonalization, but I have the derealization side.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, in real life, it's like I feel real in my head. I feel real, right? But the world around me doesn't feel real. It's so confusing, but it's kind of like, the way I'm sat here right now.
Yeah.
Right, to me right now, it doesn't even feel like I'm sat here talking to you. It doesn't even feel like this is even happening. It feels like I'm just watching this happen from like a movie.
I see what you mean, because
you
I
sort of get
have moments like that, but I don't do
Mhm.
it constantly.
Oh yeah, no, everyone.
I do have moments like that, though.
Yeah, everyone has. They have parts where they like phase out, but it's bad whenever it becomes an ongoing thing, because every day I fucking wake up, and every day it's like I'm not really here right now. Sort of shit. So it kind of works out in my head like that. So it's why whenever I'm walking somewhere, it's kind of like, say you're walking, and like you've got your headphones in with your music blasting.
Okay.
And you're just walking, and you're not even focusing on where you're walking, and then you realise, holy shit, I've just walked from, say, the Spar to my house. Did that even fucking happen? I don't remember that. Yeah.
See, it's
that's basically what it is for
I know
me.
exactly what you mean, because I do it all the time. Like, whenever I go to the fucking 24 hour, like 2 a.m.
Oh yeah.
Put in my earphones, blast, Tom McDonald. I'll put in my earphones, I'll blast my music, and literally, it'll take me like a minute. As soon as I get like a minute in, I will completely zone the fuck out.
Mm-hmm.
I will literally be in a daydream of my own. I don't know why, like, I can't fucking... Say, no way you lie there at night, you close your eyes and you daydream with music in. I can't do it unless I'm walking, or I'm sitting on a bus.
Yeah.
I have to be moving to do it, I don't know why. So, I'm walking, I daydream completely, and literally, I'll fucking find myself walking up to the fucking window and be like, right, Joseph, you back from your 2-week vacation?
No, fuck yeah.
No, literally. And that's the thing. Have you ever sat there, you've listened to songs, and then you're literally like, how am I on this song? You check and you've went through 7 songs or something, and you're like, when did that play? You were so deep in the fucking...
Yeah,
oh, God.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
No, I know what you mean. It doesn't feel real. It feels like literally you just didn't do it.
Yeah, it's basically like that, but it's also like, for me, it's like, even if I'm out walking, right, I still feel like I'm not outside. I still feel like I'm inside my house, sitting on my bed, and I'm just watching, say, like a game. Like, it's kind of like a first person shooter. Say you're playing Call of Duty, you're in the game, you're in the moment, but say you're gonna die, you don't give a shit because you're gonna just do it again anyways, So if I get into a confrontation with someone, it just feels like I don't really give a shit, because whatever they're gonna do, it's not real. But to me, it's not real, but it's actually really real in real life. It's so confusing the way my head works, but because constantly...
I thought you were fucked up in the head already, and then we started this podcast, and I'm like, you know what, you're a lot more fucking weird.
Oh yeah, no. Well, I'm sorry if you don't want to be friends anymore. No, It's no, it's not that. It's like, it's weird as well because the way I typed it, the way I found it out was I literally typed in on YouTube, "The world doesn't feel real," and it came up derealization. Yeah, but no, it's because the world around me doesn't feel real. Like I feel real.
Yeah.
But the world doesn't feel real. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, say, you know, like we were talking earlier about Elon Musk saying that we're in a video game.
Yes.
It's kind of like that, but I know that we're in a video game.
Okay.
So it's kind of like it's like Deadpool because he knows that he's a character in a thing.
Because he breaks the fourth wall.
Yeah, exactly. But
or CM Punk.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, it's hard. It's hard for me to explain the way I see it, but to me right now, it's like, it's kind of like I don't know. Say there's like this imaginary like glass wall, right?
Yeah.
And I'm just looking through the glass wall. You know what I mean? Or through like a window. So shit is happening through the window, and I'm there to view it. But
you mean of yourself?
Yeah, but
so
I'm not
this
really
is
there.
actually going. So you've watched Insidious?
No.
You haven't watched Insidious?
No.
What the fuck?
I've never been a fan of horror movies, and then I'm really a fan of horror movies.
Well, you need to watch Insidious thing because you'll fucking love it. Because Paranormal is fucking awesome.
Okay.
So in number 2, I think. No, actually, no. I know you didn't watch Insidious actually because I explained it to you in the park.
Yeah.
So, in the second one. So in the first one, right, a lot of weird shit happens, like the door flies open, the alarm goes off, blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
In the second one, it shows you back, because there's our world, and then there's the afterlife.
Right.
Well, not the afterlife, but the ghost paranormal world.
Yeah.
And the main guy, Josh.
Nice.
Basically, yeah. he sees he has to go into the other world, right?
Yeah.
But when he goes into the other world, it shows you back to number 1, and the door flying open, it's all synced, the door flying open, in the first one was actually him in the paranormal world all along.
Right.
So it's like he's watching from that world to the paranormal one. So he sees himself.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like that.
Yeah.
If you get what I mean, because you see, it's like you looking. It's because like he's looking at himself doing stuff. If you get me. Yeah. That he done. So that's what I mean. Is that what you're trying to say?
A bit,
that you're like looking through a window at yourself.
Yeah, so it's basically like it sort of feels like I honestly for the longest time I thought I had a problem with my eyes.
Okay.
Because with my eyes, it feels like there's this, like say you're wearing contact lenses, right, or a pair of glasses. You're only seeing it through the glasses. You're not seeing it through your own eyes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like I'm not really here. So even right now, as I'm sitting on your bed, like talking to you, it doesn't even feel like I'm here talking to you right now. It doesn't even feel real to me.
Okay.
So it doesn't. So you sort of get what I mean.
I think I do, yeah.
Yeah. So it's kind of weird. That's why I can be weird whenever I'm like in a moment with say like I'm in my car, and this happened real life. And say like I'm in my car and I'm making out with a girl, or some shit. You know, like it doesn't feel real to me at all.
Okay.
That's why I can go overboard and do like, not overboard, but you know what I mean. That's why I can be really like, I don't know, passionate or some shit in the moment. It's because it's like it doesn't even feel real to me. So it's not even happening. You know, okay. It's like the world is fucked to me because like it's kind of like anything that I'm doing. Say I'm in town with you. It's like in my head I'm not really in town with you. I'm in my house.
Thinking about being in town.
No, not thinking about being in town. Just it honestly feels like someone else is inside my body, doing the things, and I'm just like.
Well, you're the guy. You're not supposed to have someone inside your body. You're supposed to be inside someone else's body.
No, you know what I mean. It's kind of like someone else is doing this right now, and I'm just looking at it, you know, and they're doing the shit, but I'm just like looking at it from there, and I can't do anything about it, you know. It's kind of weird. It just doesn't feel real. Like there was this one time. It's hard to explain, but there was this one time. I get what you mean. Yeah, it was like I was sitting on my bed, and I was just looking at my hands, and I was like, and then I was looking at the shit around me, and I was like, right, this feels real, all this, but my bedroom doesn't feel real at all, and it's so weird. It's kind of like see whenever you take a picture of your face. And you blur out the background. Yes. So it's just you. Yeah. Yeah. So kind of like that. Yeah. So the background doesn't feel real because the background's the world. The background doesn't feel real. The only thing that feels real to me is the world, or is me. So it is.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean, because
Yeah.
I think we've all had moments like that, because I've had moments like that.
And depersonalization is the complete opposite of this. So basically,
You feel like the world's real and you're not?
Yeah, where you don't feel connected to the world at all, so you can look at your hands and you're like, this doesn't even feel real to me at all. Whereas mine is the world doesn't feel real. So it's kind of like I'm always looking through someone else's eyes. There was a good picture of it that explained it, and it's basically it's a drawing, so it is, and it's someone's head.
Yeah.
And then basically they were just looking out, and then it had like inside their head was some guy just sitting like out there looking through their eyes.
Yeah,
You know
no,
what I
I've
mean?
seen that picture, yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's like for me all the time.
Okay.
So I've had that. I don't know how it happened, because usually people say it happens with trauma, it happens with stress, it happens with all this. It happens whenever you smoke weed. I had this before I smoked weed. You know, I've had this since around like 2013. And I've only known about it for about 3 years.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. What do you mean?
You said about stress and shit.
Yeah.
School? You were in school in 13?
School was mad with it. Like, I went through such stress in school with.
Then there you go.
With the
That's what I was there like, what the fuck do you mean?
Yeah.
I was like, do you not know?
I block it out. No, it's like, but yeah, school stressed me the fuck, because it was literally, I don't know, school was a hard time. For me anyways, because I cared so much about what people thought about me, and I only had the one friend group, and then Dean said that I was out of the friend group, and then I thought, oh great, all my friends hate me, now I've got no one, now I can't do anything, now I can't, and that was stressful.
I was the opposite.
Yeah.
The thing was,
the
like,
complete opposite, like,
you cared so much for what people thought. I didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
And you were, like, liked by, like, half of them. I was hated by everyone. So it wouldn't have taken you to be in my position.
Aye.
I wasn't even hated by everyone for a good reason. It's just for the fact that I didn't care about their opinions. They disliked me.
Oh yeah.
But I already didn't care. They always told me that they didn't like me, but I'm like, I've told you multiple times I don't care about your opinions, so is there a point in telling me?
Yeah. So that's the thing as well. It's just, it's really fucked up. To me anyway, because it's like, my vision is all fucked up as well. Like, I don't know, because sometimes, like, it's really confusing, because sometimes things that appear in my head, like, bigger or smaller than they already are.
So sometimes you look at your dick and be like, whoa, that's actually not 2 inches, it's actually 2.5.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
No, but it's kind of like, do you know what the dude did in that video we just watched, the board video where he what was it? No, yeah, it's kind of like that, but say someone, right, this is serious, shut the fuck up. No, it's like, say someone.
You mentioned lowboard.
I know that, but like, say someone put like the video's kind of skewed, so like it's kind of like doing that with the background of the video, like it's like it's floating, or say someone like, say I'd be looking at this wall right now, or say you look at it and it's just normal to you.
Yeah.
Whereas with me, I look at it and it's like the wall's kind of going up and down a wee bit.
Well, you need to go spicy with it.
No, it's not my sight.
I'm only joking. Right.
You know what I mean? It's
right. No, I know exactly what you mean. Yes.
Yeah, it's like, it's kind of like it's hard to explain. I'm just trying to explain like the way my head works, and the way this thing is in my head, because it's really confusing.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So now your mental issues.
Don't know how to describe mine. I'm just mentally unstable.
No, but just like basically just.
Give me a topic then I'll go for it.
Right, you mentioned bipolar earlier.
Right.
So basically, you're just trying to explain the way that it works in your head and in the moment, whenever you're like having one of those sort of weird, like sort of bipolar episodes, where you're like angry and then you're like happy 1 minute. Just explain how that feels and how it sort of works in your head and how you see it. So
it's literally just, it switches moods constantly. So 1 second I'll be like fucking happy, and I'm like happy for like an hour, and then like the next second I'll be completely pissed off, and I'll want to fucking bash my head off the wall, or I'll want to punch I want to bash someone else's head off the wall. Mm-hmm. Either I'm just pissed off, or I'm pissed off at someone, and half the time there's no reason for me being pissed off. I'm just angry.
Yeah.
Like literally, I shit you not. Sometimes it goes to an extreme where I could literally say, for example, right. So that's actually a perfect one. So I have a very bad fucking I used to have an extremely bad temper, I've calmed it a little bit now, but that's getting worse again because bipolar.
Mm-hmm.
But, so, 2 things that you do not want to talk to me if I haven't had, and that's sleep and food. See, if I haven't slept, I'm really fucking tired, you just don't want to talk to me because I will end up being a dick to you by complete accident, and I don't mean to do it. If I have not ate and I'm fucking starving, I will do the same. I don't mean to do it, but I'm just annoyed. And because it usually always seems to be, when I'm annoyed, people try to poke me and fucking poke the bear. And it's their own fucking fault, but it's made out to be mine because I'm the one that goes off them because they know I'm pissed. And if I definitely haven't ate nor slept, don't fucking talk to me. Don't even look in my direction. Don't breathe the same air as me because I will kick your fucking head off. Yeah. I'll literally eat you. But, so bipolarism is kind of fucking like that. So I'll be fucking happy one second. I'll literally be at basketball, all happy. Fucking, get home. And I'll be fucking angry for no reason. I'll literally, you ever get that? I feel like everyone has it sometimes. Right. You just sit there, you're on your phone, and then you just put your phone down, and you're like, I'm fucking pissed off. Literally just like a single thought or something, you're just pissed off. Yeah. And then the next second, you're happy again. And then you're like confused about something. Then you're happy again, then you're sad, and then you're happy again. Mm-hmm. Mine always seems to switch. I'm always happy, then I'm suffering, then I'm back to happy, then I'm it always goes to happy. Yeah. Just because I'm like really fucking outgoing and I'm always joking about. So, I'm always fucking happy, that always goes to something. But it's so fucking weird because there'll literally be times where we're playing basketball and like I'll be enjoying myself fucking playing, and then like, I feel like this kind of ties in. You see me play basketball, I'll be enjoying myself, no fucking about, and then I'll miss like 2 shots, and then I'll get really fucking angry. Yeah. Because I'm missing 2 shots, and then I'll be literally someone will tell me a joke, and I'll be happy again, and then, it'll go on. I'll fucking be sad, whatever, cheer up, and then I'll just be pissed off for about the shots that I missed. I could be hitting everything now. Yeah. But at the end of the day, I will be pissed off because I missed those shots earlier. Yeah. I don't know fucking... It's because I expect fucking perfection. Yeah. It's really fucking annoying.
I know, I get you. Like, it's...
No, Cameron literally has seen me. I could literally shoot 100 shots a day, and I'll make like 95, and I'll still be pissed off, and I'll be like, well, I still should have made the 100. Mm-hmm. Or I could literally be like, should have made 96. And Cameron would be like, you made 95 out of 100? Don't care, should have made 96. Yeah. I need to stop. I don't... See, that's the thing. If someone shoots 100 shots and they hit like 25, like say for example, someone shoots 100 shots and they hit 50, I'll literally be like, no, that's good, you hit 50, that's all everyone wants for. You're making just as many shots you miss, so it's good. Yeah. If I hit 50, I'm like, I'm fucking trash. I literally expect normal from everyone, expect perfection from myself. Oh yeah. If you don't expect perfection from yourself, you don't get anywhere. Yeah. I didn't expect perfection of myself for when I was shit. Then I started, and now I'm one of the best players normal. Mm-hmm. I'm saying one of them because I don't want to be too cocky, but actually I'm the best. No, bipolarism is really fucking hard to explain to be honest. Because like, it just is, for fuck's sake. It's not even just with it's not even kind of, I'm just gonna be really badly explained. It's not even kind of just with your mood. It's kind of like the way you explain shit as well. Yeah. So it's like, well, not even explain shit. It'll be like the way of. Well, these two kind of make sense. So, I won't stay one fucking mood for too long. I can't do one fucking thing for too long. Mm-hmm. I'm one of these people, I get bored very quick.
It's like ADHD.
Say, I think it's ADHD. Yeah. So, say, well, I have that then as well. I also have OCD. But I only have OCD about particular things.
Not your bedroom at all.
No, fuck that. No, I have OCD about, say, for example, movies, like DVDs, you know, the discs. Yeah. See, Fast and Furious, for example, I have 1 to 7. I will have to have 1, 2, 3 stacked on top. Mm-hmm. If it literally is mixed between, it will piss me the fuck off.
Yeah. What about DVDs being in different cases?
No.
Yeah.
That makes me want to bash my fucking head off the wall. It really does. It's like, see whenever... You know what I also do? See whenever you put a fucking DVD in the case? Mm. Do you ever see people just go bang and close it? I literally have to turn it so it's the right way up. Yeah. I know it's going to mess up anyway, but the point is, if I close that case, I'm not seeing it mess up, so it doesn't bother me. But the only thing that's important to me is the last thing that I see on that DVD is the fact that it was sitting perfectly right, and then I'll close it and it'll be fine.
Right, that would annoy you the way the CX guy put the DVDs in my thing because it was 3 DVDs and he put DVD 3, DVD 2, DVD 1. Yeah. Going left to right.
That annoyed me. Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw him do it and I was like, why'd you do that?
Yeah.
I'm really fucking is it ADHD? Yeah? Well, OCD. Sorry. It's I'm really OCD about my fucking YouTube videos, for example.
Oh yeah.
It's like fucking we say, because I have my YouTube channel up in the fucking thing, my video things, because we're making others. We say, if you would.
Yeah, I can tell. Yeah.
Well.
I can tell.
I get fed up quickly.
Yeah. I can just tell. It's literally me, so it is.
It's like, say for example, trying to think. It's like, you ever notice?
I like how that one says includes copyrighted content.
Oh yeah, no, because he has his people that know his fucking company basically.
Yeah.
Tom McDonald's company. They own the beat or his song.
Yeah.
The people own him. He technically owns that song, so it's copyrighted. I don't get copyright claim. No, I get copyrighted. No copyright claim. Sorry. So he could put ads on that video. So if you see ads appear in that video, the money goes to him. You can do it. But yeah, no, you can kind of tell for the fact of, it's like, see these for example. Another way I do the heads. Yeah. I always, do you know how long I sit there for and make sure they're like the exact same?
Yeah.
Like fucking square, rectangle, whatever.
Oh yeah.
This one annoyed me to make because I had to make it on my own and I couldn't have me just in the corner. I needed to make it bigger to take up more of the screen, and it annoys me looking at that.
Oh yeah.
And then there's fucking that one. Those two are the exact same. It's just obviously that's cut out a wee bit.
Yeah.
And then say for example the dark side of YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
See, to make sure it's perfect, the way it says the dark side and it has a number.
Yeah.
I keep those the same. I screenshot that and I just change the number because I say for example. Ready? So you look at that. Do you know the way it's in 3D?
Yeah.
There's one, if you go down, that's a bit more 3D. It's a bit more wider, and it annoys me because it's not the same.
I know, I get you. Like,
it really irritates me.
Yeah.
That's why I try not to look at fucking videos that should have this similar thumbnails because it really irritates me. I'm like, it could literally be a centimeter slimmer, but no, you can't. Can you? Can't.
Oh no, yeah, no, I get you. Like,
That's pissed me off.
No, see with your the emotion thing as well.
Yeah.
I always remember Mr. Massey from high school.
Yeah.
I always remember him saying about something called manic depression.
Yeah.
Which Jim Carrey has. And basically it's kind of like bipolar, but it basically explains it better. Is you know, you could be happy for say a couple minutes and then next minute you could be sad or angry. I always thought I had that because I went through emotions like that as a kid, you know, and it's something to do with star signs as well. They always say that cancers are the most emotional and all that shit. No,
shit.
nearly I.
That's but shit.
They always say that and I'm just like, nah, because it's something to do with my head. And it's just weird because I always used to go through emotions like that there as a kid. Like I'd be so happy and then I'd be crying. I was always the child who cried. That was me whenever I was younger in primary school, and I fucking hated that. But he said one thing as well, and it's like people who have this, whenever they're sick or they're sore, they always think that they're going to die. Don't laugh.
What the fuck?
Yeah, this is what he says. So there has been times where I've had really bad chest and back pain. You know, like whenever you breathe in, I was younger, like, and you breathe in, I was like, man, I'm going to die from this. Like, this is so bad. I'm going to fucking die. You know? Okay. And I've always thought that in my head. So now, anytime that I get chest and back pain, I'm like, I don't want to die right now, like, with this shit.
And see, I'm kind of somewhere about the opposite. It's like so many people, they literally get a chest pain and they're like, oh my god, I'm gonna fucking die. Blah, blah, blah. I literally get a chest pain and I'm like, it'll go away in like 2 hours. And now I'm like, if I die, I die.
Yeah.
I'm literally like, there's been so, I shit you not, there's been so many times I have had something like, I don't think me and you were hanging about again at this point. I had really bad heart pains for like about a year.
This is whenever you smoked, wasn't it?
No.
No?
It was, what was it? It's whenever, I think it was part of the do with that, and then vaping.
Oh fuck, I didn't know.
Then I didn't play basketball for a good few months.
Oh fuck.
And I played it again. But it wasn't even, I didn't even have to move. I would literally just lie there, and all of a sudden, like every like 3-4 days, I would literally just get a severe heart fucking pain right across. It literally felt like someone stabbed me in the fucking chest, and I was so sore. And then it would stay there for about 2 hours and then go away. And I remember everyone used to say to me, "You need to go to the fucking doctor because that is serious." And I'm like, "Nah, it's alright." And the third round and goes, "No, you need to go to the doctor." And I was like, "When I collapse from this, then it's serious, and then I'll go to the doctor." And I goes, "I never collapsed from it. I never went to the doctor." I'm literally the opposite. I'm just like, no.
There's one more thing.
What other mental problems do you have?
Oh yeah, this thing. This isn't really a mental problem. This is just the way my brain works. Do you remember? You know Lisa, Sophie's girlfriend. She said to me that this is some Insidious level shit. And I was like, okay.
You didn't get that reference?
No, I never got the reference. But it was literally, what was it? I think it was I told her about how I go to sleep because I have problems with sleeping. Trying to go to sleep. Because whenever I was younger, I used to be one of these people that I would do this sort of thing to get myself tired because I wasn't tired. I would usually do this thing where it was on pillow, head going like out there, right?
Did it work?
Just rocking. It used to work. Just rocking, but it was rocking and then it was singing as well. So it was rocking and then singing.
That sounds really good. Like if someone was walking past your bedroom, you just hear.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. It wasn't that creepy.
You just hear like.
It was more Green Day songs and Tenacious D songs, like. But it was out there.
That's even worse.
Yeah, my mum and dad had to come in and tell me to shut up. This went for years.
If they walk past the room, that's like, I walk this empty street on the boulevard of broken street. You just hear your neck crack every time.
No, it was literally that. And then I would talk him asleep and stuff, but...
I do that sometimes.
Yeah, I only sort of grew out of it whenever I went to high school.
I have another one after this, actually, remind me.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, but now I don't do that now, so I usually stay up until like 2 a.m. now whenever I'm really tired, but if I'm going to bed to get up for 6 o'clock to go into work for 7, then I have real problems trying to get to sleep. So the way I do it, and there can't be any noise, so the way I do it, it's fucking weird. But have you ever noticed whenever you're in that drowsiness level, you hear voices?
Yes.
And the voices aren't real, but you just hear them because you're in the drowsiness level, you're going to go to sleep, you hear them. What I do is, it's weird the way my brain works, but I think of just close your eyes and focus on the voices that you're hearing.
Okay.
So you focus on the voices and then they're sort of saying something, you can sort of pick up the last sort of part of what they're saying and then hang on to what they're saying and then think about it and then just repeat it to yourself and then hear what the next voice is saying, go over to that, hear it, repeat it, and then you'll be asleep. And then you'll sleep that night. And that's the way I do it. And then also...
you're going to be terrible asleep talking.
Yeah, and then also sleep paralysis. I told Lisa this and that is fucking crazy. And she said this was the insidious part.
Okay.
Is the way that I can sometimes make myself have sleep paralysis.
Okay.
Which is really bad.
That's...
Yeah, it's whenever I wake up from a nightmare or some shit.
Okay.
And I'll be in the drowsiness level and then I'll just be like... Right, okay, so basically I feel like I say to myself, right, I'm moving my arm right now, but I'm not moving my arm.
Yeah.
So I know what it feels like to not be able to move my arm. And then I'm like, right, I'm moving my leg, but I'm not really moving my leg. And I'm like, right, I have to think to myself, actually move your leg because you're going to get sleep paralysis and it's going to be terrible. But then I think, I'm moving my leg right now, but I'm not, you know? I'm not actually moving my leg, so then it just goes into that sleep thing, and then I'll wake up a wee bit, and then I'm like, okay, try to move your leg. And I try to physically move my leg, and my leg won't fucking move. The only thing I can do with sleep paralysis is open my eyes, and I try not to do that, because they said whenever you have sleep paralysis, you can see figures in the dark and shit. Now, I've seen that before. It's really creepy. Like, but it wasn't that, it was whenever I woke up from a dream. Like, it was a nightmare. I always try to wake myself up and try not to go back to sleep because I'll just fall into another nightmare or fall into a different or the same fucking dream. But I've seen like black figures, like say I wake up in here or some shit, there'd just be this fucking
Oh, no,
black
I
shadow
thought
figure
that, yeah.
standing there, yeah, and I just be like, man, this is, but one night, I think it was this week actually, I was just like, hello, what the fuck are you doing here, you know, because I don't
Why
give a
you
shit
in my
anymore.
room?
Yeah, sort of like, I'm just like, yo, what the fuck are you doing, I'll just go back to sleep, I don't give a shit. And I also imagine, whenever I'm taking off my duvet, because I get really fucking sweaty at night and warm, so I always take one duvet leg, or one of my legs
One
out of
leg
my
out
duvet.
of the duvet,
Yeah.
you feel like something's gonna grab you.
Yeah, but this, to like, last night, I imagined, like, I closed my eyes, and I literally, no, I didn't, I had my eyes open, but I could see it in my head. I imagined it, and it was literally, like, grabbing of my leg, and then some weird fucking demon face coming up and screaming in my face, and I was just like, why do you imagine this? You know, why do you think of these things?
I've done that before.
Yeah.
Like, I've woken up. It was mainly whenever my bed used to be there, actually. My bed was there.
Okay.
The TV was where you were sitting. The wardrobe was from about that light to about here, and then my desk was in this corner. That desk in this corner. So desk didn't move for. No, I remember I used to look down, because it used to be, no way it's like a square now. It used to be like a long, just a wee hall kind of thing.
Yeah.
I remember, because I had no epic fucking... I used to fucking wake up, and I used to literally just like look about and look down, no way you're in the drowsy, like you said. And I used to literally see like this type of fucking figure sitting on the chair. Literally, I remember once before, because I had my window open, I shit you not, like this scared the shit out of me. I was like fucking 11 or 12, scared the shit out of me. So the window was on, and the wind was really fucking bad.
Oh yeah.
And obviously I fell asleep, so I didn't fucking realise this, but it was about maybe that much open.
Yeah.
And my bed was over there at the time, like I said. And it was like blowing, because I had like all papers on my desk, because like some papers were on the floor, I guess. And obviously, if the wind's that fucking, because that chair is actually pretty light, to be honest.
Yeah.
So it's pretty light, like, to move around. And I remember before, like, I just woke up before, and I was like, I'm just gonna lie here. So do you know what? You ever lie there and you just stare at the scene in pitch black? You just can't see anything in pitch black, and you just daydream.
Yeah.
And I heard like a creak. I shit myself. I heard a creak, and this was like after I saw this thing, and I literally just like looked over, and I just like, the chair was standing still, and I heard a creak again, and the chair was standing still. But this was just my mind playing tricks on me, to be honest. And I heard another creak. Right, so yeah, I heard another creak. It's still standing still, and I fall asleep. I wake up at like fucking 7 a.m. Everything's fine. I go back to sleep the next night. It doesn't happen for like another week, and I wake up again. And then it's just fucking, I literally look, and it's just like this fucking, it's not even a black figure sitting on the thing anymore, it's standing.
Oh fuck.
And it was tall. It was like, well, it wasn't overly tall, but whenever you're lying on your back, and I was like 11 at this point, so I'm 5'11" now. I didn't hit a fucking growth spurt till I was maybe in like fucking 4th year, 5th year. About 5th year. So I was really fucking short, and I was lying on my fucking back, and it was so fucking big. But I remember, there's even been times I've been lying here recently, and I just look over, and you ever get, when you look over, it's not even the fact you notice you see a black figure. You ever get whenever, like that corner especially, you ever get whenever you wake up and you look in, because there's a corner in everyone's room.
Yeah.
Right? I look in that corner, and I feel like someone's there just sitting in that corner. No, if they're just their legs crossed, just staring at me, sleeping. Like literally, they're just sitting with their legs crossed, staring at me, watching me sleep.
Yeah.
And I've had that when that bed was there. But that was really different.
Yeah.
Because I just feel like it's, I don't know, I just feel like I'm being fucking watched now.
I see, that's
fucking before, whenever I had the bed there, because I had the bed there for fucking ages. No, I always fucking felt like someone was fucking watching me. And I always saw that figure. But I'm not gonna lie, whenever I was younger, I didn't fucking, you kind of believe in it, but you kind of don't. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? But this was around the time, remember I told you, whenever my dad passed away, about this whole paranormal thing I was experiencing?
Yeah.
This was around that time. And this freaked me the fuck out. Because I believe in paranormal shit, so that freaked me out even more. And I was kind of lying there, because it was always watching me. It was about the height of my dad as well. Always watching me, and it creeped me out, because I'm like, am I imagining this? Is that actually something that's watching me and is evil? Or what? Because I'm kind of like, I feel like I'm imagining this, maybe imagining that being him. Yeah. I don't know.
Or is it your dad looking over at you?
Yeah, that's where I felt, because I was like, because like I said, I believe in paranormal shit, but I was like, I feel like it was, because I didn't feel threatened by it.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, I feel like it is in a way, but I also feel like it's creeping me the fuck out.
Yeah.
Because it was lying there, and I was like, because it was that if I was imagining that, I just clearly have good fucking imagination.
Yeah.
Obviously, I could not see it. It's just kind of like you said, Blackberry, pitch black. You kind of just see like, you don't even see all of it. You kind of just see like a wee shoulder and like a wee bit of a head.
Yeah.
And not it. That's it.
I know. I
No, it's kind of like I'm scared.
Yeah. See, it's mad. Like,
I mean, I feel like everyone has woken up and just felt like someone's standing over their bed,
Yeah.
fucking watching them.
Oh, yeah.
That's fucking creepy.
It is. No, it was mad.
No, what was the other one I was gonna say?
Also, you can cut this part out, but I'm gonna ask you a question.
No, fuck, what was it? Because I said I had one.
You do.
What were you talking about whenever I said that?
Oh, how I sleep.
How you sleep?
So I focus on the voices.
No, it was before that. It was just before that.
The insidious one. No, it was me going through emotions. I can go just like that, and whenever you're sore, you feel like you're just gonna die. Was it not that?
Oh. Fuck, what was it?
'Cause it
I
was
literally, you were speaking and I thought of two things and I can't fucking remember them.
Yeah.
It's actually pissing me off.
We were talking about OCD as well.
Alright, so I actually remember what it is, for fuck's sake. So it was you talking about in your dream. So, you were saying about in your dream, you do. Alright, so yes, what you were saying about the fucking dream thing. So, obviously people sleepwalk, right?
Yeah.
So, everyone has dreams that you feel is real. You said that you feel like a lot of your dreams are real, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Do you ever get whenever you actually, what you're doing in that dream, you're actually doing in real life?
Mm.
So people sleepwalk, like I said, people will be walking a dream, they'll get up and they'll fucking sleepwalk. I'm not that bad. But it's kind of a funny story as well. No, I'm literally one of those ones that the only things, this sounds so bad, the only things that I react with in my dreams is sometimes my legs, but my fists.
Oh yeah.
I don't fucking move in my dream unless I'm fighting.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not joking. I will literally have a fucking horror dream, and I'll move back and forth, and maybe I'll go like that, go with my leg.
Yeah.
Maybe just move it a bit. See if I'm in a fight. I swear to God, I actually throw hands in real life. I remember before I was having a dream where I've had all sorts of, I swear to God, see if you name any fucking job that I've ever wanted to do, I've had a dream about. I've had a dream about being a successful YouTuber. I've had a dream about being in the NBA. I've had a dream about being an American footballer, an ice hockey player, a UFC fighter. Everything. I've had a dream about me being a serial killer. I've had a dream about me being in the fucking mafia. I've had a dream about a serial killer trying to kill me.
Yeah.
Fucking, I've literally had a dream before. I think it was the UFC one, but I've had many. The UFC one where you fight them, and I think I did like, I think I remember it perfectly. I threw my fucking recall. Obviously, you throw a jab and then a backhand.
Mm-hmm.
So I went like that. I was throwing jabs and backhands, and I kind of like. So I'm gonna assume, because obviously I was asleep, I was going like that.
Yeah.
No, in real life, like just throwing them.
Oh yeah.
But then there was one when it was coming to like, no, you ever watched the Rockies? Have you ever seen any parts of the Rocky fights?
Aye.
Right. So do you know where he gets beat up, and then at the end he just gets one good punch?
Mm-hmm.
So it was like that, and we were fighting, and nothing was happening. Like I said, in my sleep, I'm assuming I was just going like that, and then literally it came to the last punch, jabbed him. I had to build a big one up. Literally, I shit you not, I threw a punch. Like the bag was here, so this wall's right here.
Yeah.
And I threw a punch, bang, proper punch to the wall.
Oh.
And I literally woke up and a fucking pain shot up my arm, and I literally jumped. I scared the shit out of myself. I jumped and almost fell off the fucking bed, and I literally, it was like fucking maybe like 4 a.m, 4:30, and I like fucking literally, I was sweating like,
Yeah.
and I literally was sitting there like, what the fuck? Because like I didn't remember. No way. Whenever you wake up, say for example you wake up, you could literally say your phone is on your right side.
Yeah.
Specify your phone's on your right side. You wake up, you take your phone, you set it on your left side, and then you waking up away with more, and you forgot you moved your phone.
Yeah.
So I punched the wall, and I wasn't aware I punched the wall, so my arm was just shaking. And then I was like, what the fuck? And then after a few minutes, I realised I punched the wall.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck? And you know why some dreams you just can't remember? Then I was like, I can't remember what happened. Then I was remembering UFC and me being the fucking fighter and shit. And I remember that. And the last thing I remember is me jabbing him, building all that big punch, literally swinging. And before it hit his jaw, just basically as it connected, I woke up with a sharp pain. So his jaw, basically, I was aiming at the jaw, like, hit this fucking wall was his jaw. I'm not joking, I properly punched that shit. Think of it, I went like that, I probably went bang.
Oh yeah.
Into the fucking wall.
Fucking hell, man.
It's like one of those where your dreams just feel real. Like, I remember, whenever I was younger, I used to sometimes sleep in the back room with my mum, right? Whenever I was like really young.
Yeah.
And I've always been like this. This is whenever I was really young. And I remember, because I still do that, I remember one time she told me that I was sleeping and she was sleeping. I don't know what the fuck was happening, but she literally told me that I was sleeping. I must have been dreaming about something and I punched her in the fucking arm.
Fuck.
I was like fucking maybe 3 at this time though.
Oh shit, man.
Like, but I literally, like 3 or 4, but I remember I just went bang. I just punched her in the arm and I didn't realise. She goes, you punched me in the fucking arm. She showed me the bruise and I'm like, I'm so sorry.
Shit.
I was a kid and all I could think of was, I just hit my mum. I'm such a terrible person.
Yeah.
It actually nearly made me cry. I'm like, I'm such a terrible person.
Yeah, no, I get what you mean about like sort of like jerk reactions.
Yeah.
You know?
It's like even whenever I've been sleeping and it's been raining at night and the window's open, a tiny bit of fucking rain hits me in the face. I may not even be having a dream, but for a split second I'll have a dream and then jump.
Oh yeah. I see, it's the sort of thing with me. I dream sometimes where it's basically every night. I dream like every night where whenever I'm having the dream, in the dream I'm falling. Right?
Yeah.
So I'm falling and I'm down, and the one way to wake yourself up from a dream is to kill yourself.
Yeah, no, because you always wake up.
Yeah.
Because apparently, like, if you die in a dream, you die in real life, basically.
Yeah, like if I
a shock.
Yeah, but if I like say I'm like falling or something, or I trip over.
Yeah.
Then literally my legs will jerk themselves, but in real life, I will literally do this thing. And my mum and dad have seen it before, so I'm gonna sort of explain it to you by doing it. Literally, say I'd be lying here or some shit, like the full extent of the bed, and I'd fall in my dream, and then I'd just wake up and it'd be like out there, and my whole legs would move, my whole bed would move, I'd probably kick the fucking wall.
Yeah.
You know, and that whole thing would move, and then I'd just be like, oh shit, but I'd remember what happened. So and it would just be so weird.
It's like I've literally fucking had where, like I said, the fucking wall punching.
Yeah.
I've had where I'm trying to get to sleep and I'm drowsy, and literally for some reason I'll literally like I said it's just pitch black. 1 second I'll literally be in a fucking mindset of something that like it actually happened not last night but the night before. I was literally lying there and all of a sudden I was lying there and for some reason I went like out and fucking swung my arm and I literally lay there for 10 minutes baffled. I was like, what made me swing my arm? Because I wasn't fucking dreaming. I was like, I wasn't dreaming. I wasn't, no way, like I said, the dream, I was like, right, that's why I swung my arm.
Yeah,
I was like, legs, I wasn't dreaming. I wasn't daydreaming. So what did I throw that punch at? Or what did I do? Because I was like, a fly didn't land on me. I wasn't dreaming of throwing a punch. It goes, so why did my arm just jerk? There was no fucking reason behind it. It just jerked off. And I was like, why?
Yeah, exactly. No, that happens with my legs. It's odd how that happens with my legs, but it happens with your arms.
Yeah. It's like sometimes I'll literally just be sitting in the courts, like on the ball or something, and my leg will go like that and twitch.
Yeah.
I don't know fucking why, but it's usually my arms. It always seems to be my right arm.
It's always my fucking legs. That's weird. No, another thing as well is the way the brain works and shit. Because we're on that topic. I thought that we were on the topic of dreams right there for a second. But no,
well,
this podcast has been a weird one, like.
Well, this is technically originally. This is still along the lines of what you made this podcast be, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the way your brain works, trying to explain how it works.
I was about to say, I didn't go off topic, did I? I was like,
no,
I just thought it was about how your brain works, not fucking actually. I was like, is that fucking...
Yeah, no, that's exactly it. There's sometimes, like, my biggest problem in life, it's not even the fucking dyscalculia, because I just...
Is life.
Yeah. No, it's overthinking. So, you know where you probably don't overthink.
Oh, no, I do.
Oh, you do?
I'm pretty sure you're gonna say the exact same thing that I do. Go for it.
Okay. No, I don't know what you're about to say, but no, this is what happens with me. It's like, say if I'm overthinking about something, like I literally had an argument with Coffin one night, and it was about, because she was texting me.
You want me to bleep out that name?
What?
You want me to bleep out the name?
I don't give a shit.
Okay.
She don't even know, so I don't care. No one knows who she is. No.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, no, basically, I was having an argument with her, but it wasn't even an argument. It was because she was texting me, and then I was in my head. I was like, the tone of this conversation is going really weird. But it was a text message, so
no, I know exactly what you mean. Like people, like say for example, you tell someone something, and instead of being like, yeah, I already, like say for example, they go, yeah, I know, I knew that, I found this out, that's just normal. Or if someone goes, I already knew that, it kind of seems like they're being cheeky.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a cheeky tone. Do you mean like that?
Yeah. It was sort of like that, and then I was like, I literally had this whenever I didn't know how to fucking text girls. I was like, is there an argument happening right now? And she was like, no, what are you talking about? And I was like, good, because I wouldn't want there to be an argument. And she was like, well, there isn't an argument. And then I just kept on going on about it. And then she started.
It made it into an argument then.
Yeah, she was basically like, right, I'm going to sleep. And then basically I didn't text her for a couple of days. And she was like, right, what happened? Are we talking? Or what's happening? And I was like, no, I just need to fucking, yeah, we're talking and shit. And she was, I was just like, I'm sorry, I don't even realize what happened with me. And she was like, you were basically arguing with yourself. And I was like, oh, right, okay. Because sometimes, see, whenever I overthink, like, this is what happened that day. I overthink so much that I overthink myself into, like, a black hole that I can't get out of. And then I look outside, and everything I see is just grey. This goes in with the fucking derealization shit. But everything I see, like, and I could look at anything, and it would just be grey, because I'm just in that headspace where it's so grey. The one thing that I overthink so much about is my granda. So, and this is the hard part, but I want to say, because we're going all in. The one thing I overthink about so much is my fucking granda, and this is weird because I was close to him, like, but I wasn't the closest person in his life to him. But no, I wasn't the closest person in his life to him, but I loved him, like. Yeah. He died not so long ago. I think it was my dad's birthday last year. He died. But man, I overthink sometimes about him so much. You know, it's just like it's one of those things where it's like, it's not good to overthink at all, but it's good to overthink about him because at least I'm remembering him. Yeah. You know, and it's like, if I could give everything I fucking had to have one last fucking conversation with that man, I fucking would. Yeah. Because he was, I don't know about it, but he was like, you sort of don't realize what you had with him, and you know, because he was good, like, and then he was just gone. Yeah. No, sometimes fucking overthinking actually is good though. Yeah. Because overthinking's a fucking bitch, but overthinking can actually be good because it can actually, sometimes, usually it will just take you on the fucking wild adventure. Sometimes it will keep you in the real world. Because there's times where, say for example, you'll overthink something that is nothing, but then something's happening and you won't overthink it. Where if something's happening, you overthink it, it'll actually bring you back to fucking reality. I overfucking think near enough everything, to be honest. Like fucking, if something fucking happens, say for example, I have an argument with someone, I'll literally overthink it and be like, well, we're probably not going to be friends after this. Yeah. I'll literally do that. Or I'll make a mistake. I'll do something and I'll literally think like the worst outcome because of my luck. I'm like, this is the worst outcome and this is the outcome that's going to happen. Yeah. Do you remember the day, you probably don't, but I remember this day, we were playing basketball, right? So it was me, you, D, and a couple of other people because we're in like 5th year, 4th year. I do remember this day. It's whenever D hit like 5 backward shots in a row. Well, not in a row, but he hit 5 backward shots. I have no idea. It was just me, you, and him. I think so. Because I remember that there was someone else. It was like Mark or someone. But no, it was this day because I was overthinking. It was Daniel. It could have been. But I was overthinking because it was about you. That's why I was overthinking. Because it was literally, I remember, it was your birthday the next day. So it was, and I had to go home for my dinner because my dad was waiting on me. Do you remember that? My dad was always waiting on me with the dog. It was always a Saturday, but he was waiting on me, and it turns out he had to come up and pick me up because I think you'd say or someone, but Dean was taking fucking ages with his shooting his shots, and it was like, right, get one more shot, and then we can go.
Yeah, no, because he always bounced it.
Yeah, he was taking fucking ages, so he was, and then I remember you said, what was it? I had to leave and shit. And
I made a joke, and you fucking took it
yeah,
serious.
you were like, all right, well, there's someone I'm not fucking talking to then.
I literally goes, oh wow, you're leaving this. No, this. I goes, oh wow, you're leaving early, and it's my birthday tomorrow. Wow, we must be great friends. I'm not talking to you anymore.
Yeah,
and I literally said it in that tone.
Yeah,
it took it so serious.
Yeah, this is the thing though, because I overthink so much. I take jokes seriously, so I don't even know if it's a joke or not.
You know, but I literally turn around and goes, oh, you're leaving early.
Yeah, that was it. But it was, I overthought that. I was 14, I was at 12. But I overthought that, and then the next morning, it was your birthday, and I was like, right, it's his birthday. Am I going to message him happy birthday? Because clearly he doesn't like me anymore because he said this shit, and then I was just overthinking it. And then I messaged you happy birthday, and then you were like, that's cool, I'm sorry about yesterday.
Because I realised you took it serious, and
I did.
I don't know why you took it serious.
Because I was 14 and I overthink things all the time. Like, to this day, I still overthink things. So, like, say if you said something to me or some shit, I'd just be like, fuck it. You know, don't get any ideas of saying shit to me. But it was like...
Don't play with my emotions.
Yeah, exactly. Because I go on wild emotions. That's why I think I'm manic depressive. But, you know,
it's like...
idea. It's just the way my brain works. It's really fucked up.
No, I'll have another one. Because we're gonna have to leave in like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I have another one. Do you know where we were talking about dreams and shit being real?
Yeah.
So, this is actually a question for you. Everyone has their happy place, as Happy Gilmore would explain it. Right. Their happy place, right? Everyone has different worlds. So, say for example, I say I daydreamed about being a basketball player and then being a YouTuber, blah blah blah. I always daydream about them because I'll literally walk to the shop and I'll literally think, no, I have to make this video. Yeah. And I'm like, I literally like imagine, I'm like, imagine this video got this many views and then like I like got this and I got to like travel to California. I literally just go for it. But everyone has their happy place. What's your happy place? My happy. Because that's inside your mind technically, so it's still on topic. Yeah. Because you always say about your alter ego, which is the fucking fucked up one of you. But what's your happy place? Oh fuck! It could even be like a fucking house. Like literally, my happy place literally just used to be the basketball court. Where now my happy place is literally, I can literally picture it. It's a small fucking house. Yeah. Literally, like my fucking small house. You know what I mean by happy place? You watch Happy Gilmore? Yeah. So do you remember whenever you go to your happy place, he's on a field and there's the wee fucking mini guy cycling the thing. His girlfriend is in like a fucking white thing. She pours beer, she pours water on herself and shit. Yeah. Like that. So mine literally has like, you walk in, it's only fucking 2 rooms. You literally walk in and it's like you kind of like walk in and so it's basically 1 room, sorry. So you walk in, the room's kind of shaped like this. So say for example you walk in here, right? Yeah. It goes like this and then, so like that. So you walk in this corner it's like just nothing. In this corner it's all the recording shit. Like all my YouTube shit. And then literally, see from whenever it goes like adding up, from there the whole way down to the door is a full basketball court. Yeah. And that's literally just my happy place. Whenever I'm fucking pissed or sad, I literally just think about that. I think about recording a video, editing it, uploading it, and then literally as soon as I hit that upload button, going taking shots. And I always like think about playing basketball, recording that, and literally walking from the court to my fucking desk, which is like 5 feet, putting it on my fucking computer and editing it. Oh yeah. It's just so fucking good. Because everyone, like I say, everyone has it. That's literally just mine. Yeah. Before that, it literally just used to be the courts. Oh fuck that. No, I would say, well, usually whenever I get stressed or pissed off, I just go out for a smoke. But whatever I didn't, I would have a sort of place where I would think about going, and the only thing I would think about is the desert at night time, because you know there's no light pollution and shit. You could just lie on the sand in the desert at night time and just look up at the stars. Yeah. And that's why I love, because that is my happy place, because it makes me like, say, even I could just go outside and look up at the sky at night time. Say there'd just be clouds with some stars, or there could be no clouds and loads of stars. Yeah. I would just look up, and then because it's just so, it's like, to me anyways, it's just like, because there's basically nothing out there, you're just thinking,
I just want to be up there.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing, you know? It would be my happy place, like, but the thing I would think about, like, I don't know, because I usually, it's weird to me because I'm so sexually frustrated. I am, like...
Well, the fucking doctor told me that that I might be, apparently, when I'm not.
Sick, no.
She said,
it's because I am not.
remember I told you that? She told me that probably the reason I'm so angry is that, and I goes, no, I'm just an angry person.
Yeah, exactly.
Not sexually frustrated, I'm just an angry person.
Yeah, no, it's like that, but I know I am sexually frustrated because I'm not any fucking sex. But it's the fact that it's like, I would usually daydream about, to see if I'm daydreaming, I would think of like different camera angles and stuff. I'm really weird with this.
Different camera angles for porn?
No, it's kind of like that, but it's like sexual scenarios that happen with me in my bedroom. So basically,
okay,
like, say this cool girl like gets a delivery to her house, but it's mine. She comes in and I'm like, right, can you help me bring it up because my back's really sore and shit. And then I'd think about that, and then she'd just be like, yeah, sure. And then I'd be like, mate, I'm sweaty. Are you sweaty from taking that up? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, get naked. She's like, okay. I'm really fucking sexually fucked up.
Your face. I wish we done visual.
Yeah.
Your face. Get naked. Okay.
Yeah. No, it's basically that. Like, it's so fucked up. But that's the way my brain works. I think I'm just, I don't know. I've been told I'm very deep before. I don't know. Because see, looking at the stars, that's my happy place. Like, you know.
That's why I love fucking camping. Literally just go fucking.
I've never actually been
far
camping
away
before.
from fucking I've only went once. We were all meant to fucking go at one point, but I just
Why
like being
can't-
so fucking far away from civilization.
Why can't we not get a weekend, right, where it's like me, you, Mark, and Cameron, or someone just go camping?
Because you kind of have to find the place.
Yeah.
You can't just go camping anywhere because obviously a lot of premises. Yeah.
Sorry. Yes.
Outro it because this is your podcast.
Oh, sweet. Okay. Never done this before, so thank you.
Well, I've outro many times. You know how to outro.
Yeah. Okay, guys, this was our podcast. I'm sorry. Well, I'm not actually sorry. It was a really good podcast.
I
Some
enjoyed it,
shit.
right.
Yeah.
I didn't understand what you meant when you first explained it, but whenever I got it, I was really good.
So there was some shit I just had to say, some stuff with my grand as well, because it's just shit that I had to get off my head. No, basically, that was it. So thank you very much for listening. If you stayed the whole 57 minutes.
Fucking fair play to you.
Yeah,
you're clearly loyal.
Yeah, fair play to you.
And you clearly know what good content is.
Yeah. So if you like the video, make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell. It really helps out Josh.
Thank you.
So
and check out Shay's links in the description.
Thank you very much.
It will be the top link, like I said at the start, in the description. Because this was your technically your podcast, it's going to be the top link above everything else.
Sweet. So
yeah. Also, I really enjoyed this. So
thank you. So hit the like button, subscribe, comment on any weird fucking head problems that you have, and try to explain it properly.
We might do a podcast now.
Yeah, and we might do a podcast on your head problems.
We might do another one of this.
Yeah. Because that was really fun, to be fair.
I have a lot more to talk about, to be honest.
Oh yeah, me too.
So I'm sure you do. So we might do another one of this. Like, what's the like goal for this one?
Like goal.
Set the bar a wee bit higher.
Probably 10.
All right. So if we get 10 likes, we'll do a second part to this one. So if you do enjoy this, smash like button.
Oh yeah. Say it was So you can say goodbyes now.
Right, so anyway, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed. I've been Undisputed. That's been Shay, and this was Shay's first time hosting the podcast. You done a good job. Well done.
Thank you very much.
So, yeah, that's me. Peace out.
See you later.